ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your host, Sauce MacKenzie, the best in the business. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. He is me, I am him. I appreciate y'all for tapping into this wonderful dynamic of free game and knowledge that I drop every day. Solidified opinions. Sometimes it may upset you, sometimes it may make you feel good, but I promise you, make you think. So let's get right to it, man. The other day I was in an AT&T store, right, minding my business, trying to get a screen protector, and this young black lady was about to help me, but I guess she was having an exchange with an older gentleman. I don't know, he looked like he from Armenia or something, but it was some kind of exchange. So she passed the gentleman off to her manager and was like, hey, I can't deal with him, he's difficult. So the old dude, I'm just gonna call him a foreign dude, he called her like stupid or something. And I'm like, that caught my attention. So I'm like, hey man. So she said, well, sir, you ain't gotta talk to me like that or whatever. And she went to start coming to help me. And then he came over there like, she don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. So instantly, without even thinking, right, I jumped up. I'm like, yo, man, get your hands out this woman's face, bro. Put your hands in my face. You tough. Like, you don't do that to no woman. And she already conceding you to another man. You ain't doing nothing. But I'm looking around, right? And everybody else in the store kind of, I don't know if they nervous to confront dude, maybe look a little rough around the edges, but I'm real rough around the edges. I'm just handsome. But he just, for some reason, even the security guard was kind of hesitant. And the other people in the AT&T store, maybe different races, wasn't no other black dudes in there. It was like some Latino dudes, white dudes. And they was all just kind of shocked, letting the man like get his, you know what I mean, get his hate off. And he was just talking to the young lady crazy, right? So, and he like, you mind your fucking business. I said, nah, this is my business. Step back, baby girl. I said, man, go on, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck out of here, man. And so I got up on him. I'm like, bro, you gotta leave. So he looked a little screwed off in the head, so I ain't know if he wanted to get the hammer. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of followed him out the store. The security kind of was like, hey, man, he gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta not talk to me, talk to the dude. He like, hey, he gotta go. So when security seen like I was finna be on whatever he was gonna be on, and he kind of stepped up. You know what I mean? And the young lady was like, thank you, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody else really in here kind of stand up and say nothing. That kind of shows a lack of manhood. But for me, it could have been a non-black woman. I just ain't gonna let no man bully no woman that's trying to be in the right and leave you alone, and you still want to get your shit off, like pointing her face. But it ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let you do that to a black woman. You know what I mean? And I've probably protected black women my entire life. You know what I mean? Even you can go back to high school, middle school, my homegirls will tell you right now, they've always felt safe around me. I've always been a real nigga. I've never been no threat. A nigga ain't gonna even feel on your booty around me if you don't want him to. You know what I mean? Ain't no nigga finna try to take no cooch. No, I don't play none of that. So you know if you hanging out with John and say it's me and my girl and two of her friends in the car, ain't nobody fucking with them. If I see somebody just bullying somebody, ain't nobody messing with them. So it just bothered me that he was so cowardly to just run up on a black woman so tough. But then when I ran up on him, you see that anger kind of calm down. He like, oh, you mind your business. Nah, man, this is my business now. She been telling you, bro, hey, sir, I can't help you, calling you, sir, showing you the utmost respect, and you still want to buck up like you finna swing on a black woman? It's not happening on my watch. And I thought about that, right? And I'm like, does protecting a woman you don't know, even if the situation calls for it, is that showing a lack of irresponsibility to my family, right? And the reason I say that is because if I defend somebody I don't know, and the situation go left, and then bang, something happened to either me or him or whatever, and then my family, they like trying to figure out what happened. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, this man was messing with this lady, and, you know, John took her forward and went here, and this is what happened, right? Part of that feels irresponsible. I don't know why at this bigger age it does, but it just does. But it's also a part of me that feels like if I wasn't around and my wife or daughter or niece was somewhere and a guy was just talking to them crazy, because the women in my family are extremely feminine. So if a guy's just going OD with one of them, I would want a man to step up and say, hey, bro, that's enough. I can't ask for something and not offer it. But it does make you think, like, what's the cutoff? Now, if a woman is just being ignorant and ratchet and loud and ghetto and all that, then I'm going to just be like, you got it, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just jumping out the window and you behaving like an animal. I'm sorry. And that's where the line is drawn. That's where the responsibility line comes in. If a woman just ghetto, I still ain't gonna let no nigga punch on no woman, but if she trying to fight a nigga and all that, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit, Shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you gotta draw a line between meddling and being an honorable black man. Cause I'm an honorable black man, but I ain't meddling. I remember when I was a kid, bro, probably 14, 15, and me and this girl was like cousins. Our moms was like best friends, so we called ourselves cousins, right? She was dating this dude from a neighborhood that I already didn't get along with, kind of. He was a little older than me, and he beat her ass, bro. And she called me. She like, man, these niggas out now, this nigga. So we cuz, right? I'm a little hothead, so people take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? And I let myself be taken advantage of because I like to check niggas. You know what I mean? So, especially back then. So I'm going over there. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, this nigga did this to me, I'm like, oh, shit, hell nah, bro. So we go riding looking for, hey, man, you did this to my cousin and shit. I see one of his homeboys, scrap one of his homeboys. I'm talking about it turned into a thing for about a week. And it got real ugly, right? Because I had to call in my older niggas. Because these was older niggas. Man, do you know about a month later, she was back with that nigga? I'm talking about all the violence, all the fucking, hey, bro, we see this nigga, we doing this. I see it. Niggas took my beef for me on a beef that I took for standing up for her because we was family. And she went back and fucked the nigga. And it was at that moment I said, hey, you can be a hero, but you can't be everybody's hero, buddy. Because I was disappointed. And to this day, I ain't spoke to this chick. And remember, we was like this, bro. Brother and sister, first cousin, never had been nothing romantic. It was on, like, if that incident wouldn't happen, I would probably have walked her down the aisle when she got married. That's how close we was. Like, brother and sister. But I involved my OG niggas and I call in a favor to go and deal with some shit because a nigga done blacked your eye, got you looking like Tina Turner or a battered white victim. Nigga a coal miner, he done beat your ass. We go to war. My older homeboys have taken this mantle. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to that nigga. Okay, we gonna take, you fought that nigga? Okay, I'm going to fight his homeboy. Like, it's real gang shit. This is Gary, Indiana in the 80s. And you went back with that nigga? I can't be everybody's hero. So it does call for a level of responsibility being a real nigga. And if they ratchet, you can't fight everybody fight. Because I don't need my family hearing about me, reading about me, seeing some shit. And I was just defending somebody who whole life ain't in order. You see what I'm saying? So my question to black men is this. If black women are respecting themselves and are being verbally, physically attacked by someone in a public place, do you feel an obligation to step in and say, hey, bro, that's enough? Or do you mind your business? It's 2025 now, and we also got to factor that in. Like, people will pull out a strap and spray up something quicker in 2025 faster than they did in 1985. So it's still a whole different ballgame. So my question to black men is, do you feel an obligation to protect black women when they in the right? Would you protect black women when they in the right? Me personally, I can't see a black woman being unjustly persecuted by a big, strong, physical man, and she trying to avoid the altercation, avoid the confrontation, walk away from the confrontation, and not say nothing. I kind of feel like a bitch. I can't even worry about what the other niggas doing around me. I would just feel like a bitch. You see what I'm saying? Because I look at it like I'm a real nigga on any Martin Luther King in America, right? And I feel like I'm able to do that because I done took up for random grandmas and random cities and random places. I done been in jail and a white CO captain was talking crazy to the black CO that was cool. I checked his ass. Like, I don't know how to not check you if you fucking with somebody that don't deserve it. And that may be a downfall to some. But to me, it gives me an all-access pass to be a real nigga anywhere in America. Now, as I've gotten older and wiser and calmer and settled in my marriage, I'm high double digits in my marriage. Settled in my marriage, I'm not looking to be in those situations. But if those situations arise, I'm ready. and I've been a hothead, bro. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's a dude right now on my Facebook. He'll tell you the truth. Man, his sister was fighting her boyfriend, bro. And I'm probably 15, maybe 16. And this nigga probably 30. And she like, stop. Man, no, I told y'all I hate them Ike Turner niggas and I hate child abusers. I walk right in the room. These grown folks, nigga, I'm at they crib. Cock my shit. I said, what's up, man? You want me to shoot this nigga or what? Because I will. She like, no. And he looking like little nigga. I'm like, bro, just be quiet. Because that little nigga shit is not going to save your life, nigga. She going to save your life, so you shut the fuck up. That nigga looked at me. That nigga, oh, this nigga crazy. Yeah, man, I don't play that beating on women shit, bro. Like, if you can't get what you want with your charm and your looks and your conversation, maybe you shouldn't be with her, bro. Like, maybe you shouldn't be the person that's trying to handle her if you got to handle her physically. Nah, if that's in the bedroom, I'm a little bit off for that. But with consent, of course. But just beating on a motherfucker, I had to really learn how to understand I'm not Superman, actually. And I got to be Superman for my kids and my grandkids and my wife. So it's a hard position to be in as a black man because you carry yourself with honor, and honor doesn't take a day off. Being a real nigga is not something you do, it's something you are. 24/7, 365, even if it sometimes hurts you, you gotta not put yourself in that situation because ask any real nigga, he gonna tell you, I don't know how not to be real. A real nigga trying to do some unreal shit will have that nigga physically ill. And so you gotta draw the line and you gotta find a balance because at the end of the day, our main responsibility is to our family. But I'm from the era where I told y'all yesterday, my grandma, she was in Selma, you know, registering people to vote in Mississippi when it was really, really about that action. My grandma was in Mississippi in the 60s and 70s, Canton, Mississippi, registering niggas to vote when the Klan was running around trying to scare niggas. And my grandmother had that 45 like, hey, whatever it's gonna be, Mr. White Man, but I'm gonna register these folks to vote. So that's the bloodline I come from. You see what I'm saying? Like, my great-grandmother on my daddy's side was the first black woman in the history of Tennessee to own her own store, right? So I got pictures of her loaning out things to people in the black community on consignment. Eggs, 5 cents, bread, 3 cents, milk, 3 cents, meat, $2. And people would sign. I got that information. That's how much black history, American history is part of me. So it's hard for me to just be like, I don't have no honor or no sense to the community. That's why I'm always helping kids. That's why I'm always giving kids shoes and money and paying for basketball training and AP kids to play AAU and kids to play football and 7-on-7. And you know what I don't do? I never take a picture of it. Do you know how much more famous, internet famous I would probably be if I took a picture of every time I helped a motherfucker? But I'm just too real for that. I can't get on this motherfucker and be like, you know, little Dewan and his mama couldn't afford the $1,200 fees, but I paid him. And I also bought him some shoes and I bought him some compression shorts, but I do this for the youth. Nah, nigga, you doing this shit for these niggas in this camera, hoe ass nigga. I hate you hoe ass niggas, bro. Niggas be clout chasing heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? And then half you niggas don't manage no money. You community activist niggas, half you niggas is not thorough. You don't care about black people, or you doing it for the pussy or the money. You niggas do not love these kids. Y'all using these kids for collateral, nigga. That's why I hate a lot of you niggas. I call you niggas out. That's why you niggas get uncomfortable when I walk in the room. Because y'all know I'm authentic. The kids run to me, nigga, like Santa Claus. Ask any nigga that's been in any gym with me, nigga, because them kids know the real. Especially if they leave and go somewhere else, they gonna all tell you it ain't never been a nigga in this coaching game as real as me. Because 95% of these niggas is fuck niggas. Especially on the basketball side. 90%, nigga. And I'm talking about black people. So a lot of you niggas that do this community activist, youth center, it was just a nigga, I ain't gonna get this nigga no props. Y'all knew him. It was just a slime ball ass youth center nigga that I've been telling motherfuckers was stealing bitches' credit cards. This nigga taking fancy government money and trying to pay bitches rent to eat pussy. Man, Lord, protect me from these fucking losers. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, 8 Tips for Man to Find Peace. I ain't never had to pay for no pussy, and I damn sure ain't had to pay to eat none, nigga. You niggas is losers. I shouldn't even be in the same hemisphere as you niggas. Niggas out here, motherfucker, you niggas getting in car accidents, can't afford to get your car fixed and shit. And y'all talking about, man, you niggas is thieves and fucking liars and sexual deviants, nigga. I'm talking to a lot of you niggas, you basketball niggas in Indianapolis. See, I'm on a tangent. I didn't even, but here I is. So yeah, man, like having honor is hard because you don't turn this shit off. You know what I'm saying? You know how much shit I can expose, but it would just be messy. And I ain't messy because my life too good. You know what I mean? And God remind me of that. My kids remind me of that. My woman remind me of that. So I can't do all this fly shit and be messy. But I can tell the truth, though. See, messy is when you start talking about specific shit. Man, I've been telling y'all these niggas is frauds. All these community center niggas. All these niggas that run these organizations. All these niggas that get on these fucking platforms and talk about how much they love culture for the kids. Man, these niggas is in it for the pictures and the fame and the clout, bro. I told you niggas, I help more kids probably than a lot of niggas combined, and you don't see me, bro, because you don't got to see me. When you see me, I'm riding in some shit in Vegas. I'm riding some shit in Napa. I'm riding some shit somewhere else, bro. I don't want to be known for that. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm known for being John. You can't encompass me in one thing, nigga. I'm great at everything. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man. I love y'all. Y'all love me. NFL season, pick your teams. We doing NFL preview in a second. In a second, I promise you. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. It's your boy, Big Sauce. Hey, man, do y'all know y'all listening to the realest shit, man? Put this shit in the vault. Why ain't you putting your friends on this game? You know what I mean? This is real game. And speaking of real game, before I close, man, I want to ask y'all, right? I got a funny feeling now about putting people on. Because when I put people on, I say 80% of the niggas I put on don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And especially in Indianapolis, Indiana as a whole, but I've been living in Indy 20 years. I put a lot of niggas on, man, made some phone calls to help niggas. Even when I was getting persecuted, I put a lot of niggas on. But you know what? Real shit on Chief, I promise you on the G, bro, I would do it all again for the 20% of the niggas that stay loyal. Now the 80% of the niggas that fucked off, even though they miserable because they ain't got no more access to this fly shit, like I could call, get you a room, get you upgraded penthouse, get you some free food in Vegas and shit. Like, I could do that shit with one phone call, nigga. You single, I could have, man, listen, niggas ain't got that access. But I part of me, you know, I just as a vengeful nigga, because I be wanting to set some of them niggas on fire. I got responsibilities. But when you put niggas on and they turn their nose up to you, it makes you kind of bitter towards putting more people on. And so that's why I do so much for the kids off the radar. And that's why I got such a powerful, silent network of people behind me. But man, putting people on, that shit's tough, man. Is it gratitude? Is it entitlement? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people respect the help, and some people only fucking with you because they need you. A lot of people that came to me for help don't even like people from Gary. But I'm so brilliant and smart, and I can do so many things that they had to come to me. And the minute they thought they were, I shouldn't have fucked with you anyway. Niggas telling me not to fuck with you. Shut up, nigga. Before I call a nigga that robbed your whole ass in 2002. You see what I'm saying? I digress. But then I got niggas who to this day are my brothers. So it's like, you don't want your heart to get cold from the users. You want your heart to grow warm and make better choices from the people that appreciate it. You can't really worry about the users, but you have to understand you can't be so generous with your intellectual property. All that, I'm gonna pick your brain shit, and I know what you need, my brother. Hey, if you don't trust a nigga, charge him a consulting fee. And see, when you tell niggas, the same niggas that'll call you, bro, and be like, yo, I need your head, need your idea. Hey, you tell, hey, look, man, bro, I put you on, bro. You get around your fucking corny ass friends, bro. You act like me. You think you that nigga. So I ain't, you want, hey, man, the fee is $250 consultant. Oh, it's fucked up. You got it, bro. So you want a $100,000 idea for nothing. And you don't need, a lot of you niggas ain't grow up with no daddy or no real niggas in your circle, no uncles, no OG homeboys. So you don't know nothing about paying homage and respecting the nigga that created a lane for you. So it do cause hatred. But you know what don't cause hatred is the blessings you get from the 20% or the blessings you get from the intentions that God knew in your heart. And that's what separates a nigga like me from a nigga like you. I don't want to never become so cold that I don't fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I never will. Because that organic reach of putting people on, now I just do it across the country. I'm just more strategic in niggas I fuck with. Like, yo, that's why I can fly in the city and be like, I'm here. Oh, you all the way good. I can fly anywhere in Atlanta and be one call, any neighborhood and be like, yo, hey, I'm going over here. Oh, you good, G. Vegas, any neighborhood. Hey, I'm going over here. Oh, you good, G. New York, anywhere, any city. Well, most cities in Jersey. Hey, yeah, you good, nigga. Like, that's juice, nigga. A lot of niggas ain't got juice. Dallas, Houston, good. I can call white folks in certain cities. And you know what's crazy? And I hate to say this, right? But I'm gonna close with this. White people appreciate getting put on by a black person, then another black person appreciates getting put on by a black person. That's fucked up. But tell me I'm lying, and I'll send your Cash App $1 if you can prove I'm lying. Cause I know for a fact I've helped white dudes on some shit that was damn near insignificant, most of them. Now, there's some treacherous ones, but the ones that's treacherous, most of them still from right here. But across the country, I done helped white dudes with minimal shit. Oh, man, Big John, oh, you staying here? Oh, my uncle owned that joint. My uncle owned this restaurant. Hey, man, my brother's a bail bondsman in Phoenix. Tell your friend I can have him out by 4. So I'm never going to stop being good to people. I'm just a lot more judicious on how I spread the wealth. And that's game. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer, man. 8 tips for man to find peace, man. You listening to the Flies Nigga Live. Told y'all we doing this shit on a daily basis, man. These pods coming back to back to back like No Limit Records. And wait till I fill out the roster. We got some prospects on the roster. We ain't got the technicalities worked out, because this shit is a grind. Shit finna start popping off like No Limit. We got some big changes coming. I don't talk about it. You just gonna see it. And I'm thinking about putting together a dynamic pod team, but it's got to be some motherfuckers who got some kick, some flavor, and know how to grind and do something special. And there I go put niggas on again. Peace, we out.